Hello all! Welcome to the first update video for the Bayview project. Let me introduce myself. I am Jake Green, the creator of the Bayview project, but you can call me Jazz. I felt it would be best to come out and explain the last 2 months of silence, and this way I don't have to type it all up on Discord in multiple parts. As you know, it's been a good while since we updated the server, and there is a reason for that. Everything we have made has been spoilers. Nothing to show, which sucked, because they are amazing pieces of reference art. I wanted those who read this not to know much about the world to begin with. Really allows them to think about what is going on. I hope you can all understand my reasoning. So it's 2020, the new year. I think I should formally apologize. I promised December 2019 as a release date, and I failed. I think I should clarify, if I did not meet P3, it would be way longer. So overall, I think this is a good thing. And to make things better, with the help joining, I was not far off in my assumptions. Ever since P3 and Tal joined the team, things have really sped up. Scripts and scenes from all points of the story have been made, characters have been fleshed out more, and I personally think this will be a more enjoyable story for the audience. Let me tell you how this project has evolved since last April. The Into the Memory story was supposed to be a character study on Jasmine that involved a more introspective personal story. After about 3 months of working on this and even getting some drafts of the storyboard, it was not sitting well with the team. Mistress Momo one night suggested making a more involved story that tells a personal side but gives the audience a relatable place to exist in. So I tried marrying the two together. This is what was known as Mindful Madness. As I started to explore this universe, I noticed how the one perspective story was not going to grab people. So I did what any normal creative would do. I started flooding characters into the project. Around this time, P3 and I met. He saw great potential in what I was doing and felt he could help. Being a fan of the aesthetic, he let me make my pitch. After this pitch, we knew exactly what to call it. Bayview. As this has always been a consistent name from day one. Every week we met at a coffee shop and just tore the story apart, really focusing on what was important and what will drive people to keep reading. As soon as I saw the speed, I knew we had to make an update. At first I tried a visual novel and was going to have voice acting, but that fell through and was some of my worst writing ever. It failed every test audience, so it was scrapped rather quickly and we moved on. I tried one more time to make a parody of Phoenix Wright with the update, but that fell through even faster. So I just went on with the silence. I knew I needed something to show next time I opened my mouth online. So I thought I might as well show the failed images that we might use but died out with the previous projects. Keep people more in the loop. So what can you expect in the future? Well, like any great story, it needs a prologue to set up everything. We've decided to call this Chapter 0. It will have 5 episodes all focused on pitching the project. These 5 episodes will introduce the characters and the world to you, and episode 1 is damn near done. Olaf, the artist for the project, has taken his vacation as of the 20th of January for the Chinese New Year. When he gets back, we are diving headlong into storyboarding and sketching up episode 1. So far, we have clocked out the first episode at 60 pages. Could be more, or could be less. But that is the state it is in right now. Yes, this does indeed mean in the next 2 months, the comic should be sketched and colored and released to you all for free. Our big plan overall is to have Chapter 0 this year for everybody to read. Chapter 0 will be free for everyone since I don't want you all to pay for something you are not 100% on. Tal has offered to help us build a website for Project Bayview. I personally am not sure how soon that will be out, but this is the main way we plan to release to the public in the future. Between P3, Tal, and I, we are bursting with ideas and other stories to tell. This website is how we plan to share them. Now, I would not make you wait this long without giving you something to chew on until the release. Since you already know 2 of the characters, I think it would be best to give you a small description on both. Jasmine, a 26-year-old woman with the mannerisms of a teenager. She has very little care for rules, mostly focusing on her interests and own life. Jasmine is impulsive and easily distracted, ultimately causing a great amount of chaos wherever she goes. But that's all the negative stuff. She is always trying at least to do the right thing with all these shortcomings, and those who she cares about, she really feels obligated to help, and protects them, at risk to herself. Melanie, a 21-year-old woman who seems to have a strong grasp of what is truly important in her life. She is a very mentally mature, starving artist looking for people to notice her work. She is good friends with Jasmine, and has a great deal of care for her despite everything. All she wants is to be treated like any other adult and respected despite her size. She has a great number of people who care and encourage her along the way. I hope that gave you all some insight into the plans going forward. Now, on to Patreon and why we have not put it up yet. First, I don't believe in early access even if the project has so far been funded out of my pocket. I cannot, in good conscience, ask for anything until there is a product for you all to see. I dislike paywalls and want many people to see this. If you think I should continue going, you can always donate. To all those who would, thank you so much. I hope you can all understand my reasoning for the late start. I believe that's everything. I thank you all so much for hanging on through the year, and I hope I can deliver something that you all will enjoy and want to share around. Until the first episode, I will say it formally. Thank you all for following the development of Bayview.